臭。
今天约了个灵验朋友，还有我的翻译过来。好。Okay, this is more like it. No, but I'm not seeing. I'm not seeing all. What should I do? Okay, no problem. Because right now I have. Oh, okay, we can share one. You take this, and then I move faster, and then we share one. So,
نمیدونم هیچ ایده‌ای ندارم هر سری منم اینجوری یهو میاره وسط دوربین آره ولی خب بگیم بگم چه قراره بگیم نمیدونم که
You're not looking at it. Okay. 好，那今天呢，就我们这个3人会议在德黑兰这里。我们今天呢3个人就讲3个不同的话。我跟他是讲西班牙语，然后我跟他讲中文。他们2个呢就讲 Persian， 然后我们3个呢就可以讲英文，这样。Okay. Sí. ¿Sabes lo que estoy hablando? Que nosotros podemos hablar español y entre yo y ella chino. Y vosotros persiana. Persa, ok, vale. Y nosotros inglés, ok. Vale, muy bien. Y bueno, ¿sabes algo interesante? Cuando yo estaba aprendiendo español, estoy escuchando canciones de Fe de México. Por ejemplo, tú mi complemento, mi media naranja, ya te quiero sin gustar palabras. ¿Sabes esa canción, no?
No,
Ok.
debo buscar.
Creo que le gusta mucho más las canciones más tradicionales como Julio Iglesias, pero sabes que es, la prima de Julio Iglesias también estaba mi clienta, pero la única canción que yo conozco de Julio Iglesias es una canción francesa, La mer con va danser, sí, pero esa canción, 你知道吗？这个法语歌曲就是大海 La mer con va danser. Yeah, I was like singing this song like in the Istanbul. Both of us are straight, yeah, because like it's a lot of sea between Asia and Europe, yes. And so, hoy, este año hay algo muy interesante. Tenemos también la Copa del Mundo, sí. Y
En México y Estados
sí,
Unidos.
y también Canadá, sí.
Y también.
Sí, y cuando yo estaba aprendiendo español, estoy escuchando esta canción de 1, 2, 3, no. La Copa de la Vida, ¿sabes esta canción de Ricky Martin?
Sí.
Sí. Esa canción es muy interesante, sí. Ricky Martin, esa la vida. Pero conoces como cántalo. La vida es pura pasión. ¿Recuerdas? No, pero. Yo creo que sí. Creo que esta canción es bastante viejo. Para que vale. 对，这首歌太老了。This song is too old. OK， 就是这样为么子。sí. Esa canción 那个是98年的世界杯 ，1998 World Cup France. Okay, so that's why you might not know it. But I know some interesting lyric. For example, there was like como ganar es un partido que. You know this lyric? Como ganar es un partido que. Como ganar es un partido que. sí，对，你知道这首歌吗？就是说，是，这首歌就是说 ，No, but it's like King and Abel. The son of Adam and Eve, King and Abel. This is also the story from the book that you like, Damien, right? Damien. 就是 King and Abel， 就是圣经里边的一个故事。也说 about how God favored the pre-agricultural culture. Yeah, like because one of them offer a sheep, and then the other one offer some wheat and barley. Okay, and I don't know. It's from the Old Testament. I think like you know that. Okay, so.
And how about the new song of the World Cup?
New song of World Cup.
Yeah, from Shakira.
Actually, no. I only know older version of World Cup. Older version to be number 1 from Italy. I only remember older one. I'm traveling back to time.
I don't recall this one.
But I mean, since you also know the Korean alphabet, I know the Korean. No, it's not World Cup. It's Korean Olympic. Yeah. 손에 손 잡고 표그 넘어서
No, I think
hand
I'm
in
too
hand.
young to remember this.
You didn't even exist. You know, it's what? Okay, 1988. You didn't even exist.
Searching to see if I recall. I have to search about it.
Okay. So now some other thing. OK， 现在就是这一位，他是一个讲西班牙语的一个波斯商人。然后呢，上次呢，他问我要了很多那个 PCBA， 然后现在也问我要那些风扇。但是 PCBA 的话，最后好像他没有跟我们拿，是因为你们给我的价格不够便宜。OK，I'm just saying that like last time you did give me an order inquiry for the PCBA, yeah. But since that like their price is not low enough, that's why you didn't take it. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, 不好意思。因为我每次出来有时候
Hopefully
对
for the
before my
next
trip
and
here.
future inquiry, I can get better competitive prices from you.
OK， 那好吧，那希望下次可以给我们便宜一点的价格。OK, yeah, I need an explanation for them. So okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Also this song, you know this, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Adelante Maria. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, this is actually the reason for me to learn Spanish, because when I was in France, everybody in France was playing this song, you know, back then. So
Very nostalgic.
yeah, that's why when I was on a trip to Dijon to learn French, I was like charmed by this song, and that's when I decided to learn Spanish like this. Yeah. So
Spanish songs are very beautiful.
yeah. So you can tell us something about you, like what you do and how you work with China, the kind of product that you need.
Well, I am a foreign trade manager, and of course, most of our suppliers are from China, and we import most of the products that we need from China and the suppliers that we work with. I also used to import chipsets and PCB and car audio parts and products related to electrical industry, and I am also a Spanish and English translator. However, I prefer to focus on English and Persian as from my projects. And what else do you want me to say?
Well, okay, I'm interested to know that like out of all the languages, why did you choose Spanish? Because it's easy, right? And then you also you can tell. I think this is very
Because it was easy.
Yes,
I chose
but
it because it was very beautiful. But then I noticed that
it's also
easy.
very busy. Okay.
Yeah,
Because
English helped me a lot.
because I want you to tell us how you were discouraged by Chinese. You know, like what did you encounter that you decided like Chinese is not for you?
The language.
Yes. Yeah, do you remember the 是 right?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Well, because of course we know that Chinese language became very important, and for international business, it was very useful to learn it. So I was thinking about it, and I decided to register some courses for Chinese. But before I complete my registration, I was searching a lot of videos on Instagram just to see, just a basic conversation. But in the middle of these videos and in the middle of searching for the basic conversation, I found a lot of videos that Chinese were teaching and comparing similar sounds in Chinese, like for example, she. And it was one sentence with thousands of she, different pronunciation, and I was just listening to it, and I'm sorry to tell you that I got a headache.
Okay. I see your point. Actually, like not even Chinese, can understand a lot of them because the thing is like more ancient Chinese is the Cantonese. For Cantonese, most of the she they are different sounds. It's just like the later modern version of Chinese is called Mandarin. Mandarin they sound very similar, but actually in Cantonese, every single sound is different. So you got simplified, I think.
Maybe I rethink again, and I don't know what I will do, but I have to think deeply about it.
But you already know Korea. This is a good.
Very different. Maybe sometimes when you music that you will hear or the people that you interact with and you meet can help you love the language to start and accept the challenges. For me, about Chinese, of course, I had a lot of friends in China because of the suppliers that I worked with. So again, before I wanted to decide to learn Chinese, I asked a lot of them to send me some music, and they asked me what kind of music I like. I explained to them, and I thought that I would receive music like the K-pop that I like or the usual pop music that I will enjoy because I do love K-pop and music that they, for example, they choose for their movies. I received very different Chinese, not even traditional. It was not traditional and it was not similar to K-pop. I didn't like the music that they sent me. I was trying to, I was forcing myself to love it, and I was trying to listen. I couldn't.
Really?
I didn't like
Really?
the music, and then I totally got cold. I don't know what word I can.
Well, but I
got
think
cold. It made me cold, and I decided to not go for Chinese.
okay, you just have not like heard the right music. Like China got a wide variety of a lot of music. Definitely, there's one for you. Yeah, definitely. And this is my own experience too. So when you were learning Spanish, you listen to Julio Iglesias, and also something like No Llora por mi Argentina, right? It's kind of
Yes, but
also like this.
mostly, I can say my first choice it was always Enrique Iglesias and Julio Iglesias because it is, I don't know, very romantic and slow and it's very nice to listen.
Yes, yes.
But when I am energetic, the reggaeton music of Latin America, like for example, maybe a lot of my Latin friends told me not to listen, but I really enjoy Daddy Yankee music and Bad Bunny or reggaeton type, kind of pop, fast pop.
Yeah, but I do not know like most of the singer that you told me about in South America. I only know Faye of Mexico. That was well many years ago. Tu mi complemento mi media naranja. Ya te kilo, this kind of song. And also when I was learning Persian, I was also trying to listen to Gugush, Gugush. But turns out that the lyric is so difficult for me to master. So I just listened, but I didn't learn anything because the grammar structure and then the vocabulary is very, very difficult. And then I end up learning Mama Tatutule. And then it works out very well. Yes, exactly, exactly. You know what? This song can even function like a passport for me. When I was like flying from Istanbul all the way to Tehran, and then they look at my passport, Hong Kong, because they never met any Hong Kong person from Istanbul to Tehran. And then so say, hey, I think you need a visa. No. I said, I was in Tehran last year and I didn't need any visa. And then in order for me to prove them, I have to say, no, man, ekem fasi sobakonam. Okay, say after this, and then I have to sing Amama Tatutole. And then the officer was saying, okay, go. This song can function like a passport. Yeah, it's wonderful. Yeah, and yeah, and actually, Amama Tatutole, there's a secret that not even GTP know, not even her know, not even a lot of Persian know. The song actually is covering a very, very cruel fact. Hassan did not let the Kurdish woman to take the cow to Hindustan. The cow without milk is being slaughtered. The, the story is like a cover to cover this cruel fact for the children. So I know this because I saw similar story from friends. So and then actually it was me. If you can find some other different answer from GPT, it was because of me because I argued for GPT that this is the fact, and then GPT accepted this explanation. Yeah, it's a nice story, and then it helped me to bond with people very quick, much better than the song of Gugush, which is very difficult. But later I might try to like to master it. Yeah, grammar everything is difficult.
Sometimes there is no explanation for songs that we used in our childhood, and unfortunately, ChatGPT or similar application, or let's say Chinese ChatGPT version of, the Chinese version of ChatGPT doesn't explain this. Maybe they haven't been trained for
Persian.
No. I was
They cannot
using.
explain the reason.
Well, actually, this is global culture. I think we all got a story. Some like those of folklore are actually like cover the story. To sugarcoat the cruel reality for the children to digest. Yeah, and the version that I used was actually the American version. Yeah, but anyway, that was pretty interesting. And I think like we already got the meal here, so perhaps we can talk some other day. Yeah. So okay, let's talk after the meal, right? Okay.
Sure.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Okay. Bon appetit.
Bon appetit.